You see a windling there actually selling some bladders that you can attach to your arms.
Really?
Yes, they have like a leather strap that you can put on, but you have to sit there and...
Oh, so by the time I get that done, I would have drowned.
Unless you do it beforehand. And you're just running around.
Technically, you could probably get an elementalist to make you some magical ones, but probably cost a few hundred.
I'll ask the Windling, so...
A little true air there for you.
Yeah. I got some true air here for you. I just had some Mexican. I'll look at the Windling. So
it's true air and true fire.
Yep. Okay. Yes. So that's an interesting little device you've got there, good sir. How much for them? One for each arm. How much would that be?
One for each arm would be about 10. If you want ones for your legs, it's 20. And if you don't want to blow into it, I serve this little device. It looks like the bellows, except hand form.
Oh, cool.
For an extra 20 silver on top of that.
So just the two arm things themselves would be 10 each, or 10 total.
10 total. They're sold as pairs. Why would you ever want just one?
Well, you never know.
You only got one arm.
Shame.
Yeah, what if you only got one arm? You know what? I'll take me a pair of those. 10 silver. I can deal with that.
He's trying to also convince you. In some dangerous situations, it may be hard to catch your breath. You may want a little billows.
Yeah, but the bellows. See, but the problem is the bellows cost more than the piece itself. And
but they're multifunction. They're multifunction. You have a fire you want to stoke, and he goes over to like a little stove area. You got some leaves in your way.
Well, actually, you know what? Let me. Can I just see
blowing
that?
like one leaf at a time around this little thing.
Exactly. Or annoy your friends.
I'm going
so sad.
Roll.
Believe me, I already annoy my friends quite a bit.
He needs no help with that.
In fact, the fact that you use the word friends already tells me that you don't know the people I hang around with. But I've become very adept at dodging Tiskrang tails. Let's just put it that way. But let me see this here for a second. I'm going to try something.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the little bellows and I'm going to take my flute and I'm going to attempt to try and play the flute with the bellows to see if I can do that.
All right.
Or even if I can at least get it sort of that way. If I feel that I could actually do this, like if I just practiced enough, then I probably will buy it.
You're able to sit there and situate in a way, and if you want to roll like a play flute at a higher difficulty, you can see how well
you
it
talk
does.
about dodging Scrangtail like that, but I thought bards were better known for chasing tail, not dodging it.
Ooh.
Also, it was always a kick.
But now it's going to be the tail since it has a stabby point.
Yeah, very true.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
stabby
so let's
bits.
see. Oh, hells yeah.
You're able to get a halfway decent sounding music, just like the very basic songs you learned when you were first learning flute. You're able to do that
Sure.
on here.
I'll kind of look at the Windling, say, look at this, and I'll do that again. I say, you know what? I've actually. Yes, well, and you know what? And I just helped you sell it to
I just
me.
sold your product to me.
Actually, you see him sitting there starting to add something to the sign. Replacement lungs for flute.
You're welcome. I expect a commission. I'll be back. So that costs 20 for this little bellows?
Yes. It's very nicely made, though, if you notice on it, too.
Hey, it's a clever little gadget.
It is very cute. I'm gonna take this with me, and I'm gonna I'm good. I'm out. I got what I got.
All right. Had to go back in town anyways to grab all the stuff. So you guys are about ready to all leave town. The horses are re-hooked up to the carriages. The carriages are ready to go. Tenax and Rimry's there. And Kaja and Wayland, or Gregory, just see Wayland walk in with... Does he have it on his arms or no?
He will be, basically he'll be fastening it on his arms and like blowing it up as he's walking up onto the ship.
You see Wayland walking in with a large spear, a long spear, being jostled while trying to fill in what looks to be like sheep stomachs on his arm with a weird little device.
With tiny little bellows attached to it. Or plugged into it.
Yeah. You can have your reactions if you want.
He's, Elf is losing it more quickly than I thought he would.
Look what I bought. Look at this. And I'll kind of go up, and not only does it make me look ripped, but look at this.
Makes you look sickly.
You can blow it up with this.
BBC surgeon.
Like this. But should I fall into the water, which I feel I probably will, this should help me stay afloat. So we'll test it. Plus, speaking of a float, which sounds like flute, and I'll take out the flute and I'll kind of like do a little whistle. Gregory, what do you think of this? This is amazing. I have to practice more. Then I'll walk off.
This is Gregory's reaction right now.
He loves it. I know he loves it. I'll kind of pat the captain on the back.
Oh, you're in town, so the captain's not around. It's Tenrix. That's there.
Oh, okay. I'll pat Tenrix on the back. This would be a great trip.
You first-timers out in the world just have the weirdest experiences.
There's a lot to experience. This is amazing.
Oh my god. Can't believe you actually
you can't. Are you serious? I can easily believe that he did.
Yeah, when you think about it,
I would have been disappointed if he hadn't.
Okay, so you guys go back to the boat. There's Ransa there. He's like prepping everything. You guys get the carriages on there. They tie it down. You get see them take the horses to another area underneath to keep them secure. And you guys are shown where you will be staying for the few days on the trip, which looks like a storage room with hammocks.
It's because it is.
Essentially, yeah. One of the crew, we usually didn't have guests down here, so nah. Enjoy. Please don't puke.
Sometimes have to improvise.
We'll do our best.
Seriously, please don't puke. I have to clean it up. I don't want to clean it up.
The real question is just how many toughness checks are we going to have to roll on this journey?
Oh, that is a good question, isn't it? While I'm sitting here trying to find as many horrible monsters that I can throw. But yeah, so it is actually it's a few days down then around, so it's gonna be take you probably about 4 days. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
You guys are given it's a little bit later in the day, so you're waiting till the night, till the day morning comes around. You guys have one of the worst sleeps you've had since you left the care.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
How many crew are on the ship?
Let's add a random modifier to this and see how many we get. 2.
Ooh.
Where's the modifier?
That is just the rolling the dice. That's the random one.
Rolling dice is not a modifier, sir.
It's random. It's a lot more random than my brain.
So your statement was half right then.
It's 2 dudes and the captain.
Essentially.
And one of those guys is the shifty salesman.
No. He's not on the boat at all.
We decided to take this trip through dangerous waters with 3 people. What a fucking crash!
You just broke the scrang. See, the scrang knows riverboats. He knows this is a bad idea.
And one of the other 2 crewmen, the one talking to you, showing you the room, was a smaller troll. And then you see an orc with a wrench walking around, just kind of looking befuddled of the wrench does nothing anymore.
All the mechanicals have been removed from the ship.
Actually, no, they haven't, from what you saw.
Or at least removed from their useful purpose,
Yeah.
anyway.
from the sky, yes.
Well, they really did say fuck it. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Essentially. So, yeah, it's the beginning of the first day of this water trip. And, yeah, you guys are starting to notice there's a lack of crew, yes.
Well, I'll ask the captain at one point, why so few people? I mean, besides yourself and the other troll and the orc. Where is everyone?
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean, everyone? This is all I need. Haha.
Well, clearly it's. I mean, we're still floating, so that's a good sign. But I guess I kind of expected that there would be more people. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Look, like I said, I traveled the air and the water. The air doesn't need as many crew. Also, this ship can't hold that many people. Oh.
I see. If I could be so bold, Captain, what caused you to stay in the water? Was it a great battle? Was it a run-in with a dragon, or what brought the Parax down?
You see, I grew tired of the sky and just decided, I've conquered as many enemies in the sky. I've conquered all the sights to see. Why not bring it down to the ground? I just merely grew bored. That was it.
I want to detect bullshit on this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fucked.
You sense a great deal of crap from this guy coming from his mouth. At this point, at which point you actually see the troll that sat there and please don't puke guy sitting there going.
Well, I won't. I don't want to ruin the captain's moment, so I'll just kind of nod appreciatively. Well, it sounds quite exciting, thrilling, no less. A fascinating story, but I'm going to go this way.
Yes, but so they push off from the shore. And you hear a sigh come from one of the guys pushing it off. Just, oh, thank God. And, yeah. Actually do a quick fortitude save as it starts actually rocking really hard.
Who said thank God? One of the crew or one of the people at the dock that's just glad to see us rid of us?
One of the crew. You're not at the dock.
Oh.
You're in, outside of town.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
That's a weird reaction then. I wonder what his deal is.
I'm not sure.
Okay, toughness check time.
Yes, please. This is your first time actually on water.
Oh!
We know who's puking.
Opa! I probably puked right on the troll who asked us not to puke. Don't puke. Oh no, he's worried. Grigory, whatever.
Oh my God.
It's an unusual way to weave a thread.
Well, sometimes you have to experiment with new methods.
Essentially, as they are shoving off, and Wayland and Kaja here, oh thank God, you feel the jostling and everything you've eaten from the past day just goes, yeah, no. You're facing over the side. And you just hear the captain.
Hold the floor still for a moment, would you?
You hear the captain laughing. First time on the ocean. Ha 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 ha, yes.
No, not yet. We're still not on the ocean.
He comes down. My boy, the ocean feeds this river, does it not?
No.
He takes you and shows you, look, here's a map, and shows you, in basically lines leading to there and saying, you see? All water is ocean water at this point.
I think you have other way around. This river feed ocean.
You want to go into the ocean water?
It'll take us a long time to get there. A little out of our way.
Does anyone want to stop?
Also, where did my accent go? I seem to have lost it somewhere.
Does anyone want to stop the
probably
captain
threw
from
it up.
tossing Grigori overboard?
I think I may have barfed it up.
I will go and I'll kind of put my I'll put my hand on the captain's shoulder, saying, "Oh, well, sometimes my friend Grigori here when he gets ill, I'm doing my best to not look at what he just ate 3 hours ago. Sometimes when he gets sick, he just kind of loses some of his senses. Come over here. I had a question about something that was on the what do you call the point of the ship here? The front, the prow. Yes, that's it. I have a question about something over there, and I'll kind of look back on Gregory and I'll say, "Let the troll win."
Okay, so you kick off. Wayland is now talking to crap. What was his name?
I was talking to the captain,
Ransa.
Captain Ransa.
He was
Captain Morgan.
talking to
Yes,
Ransa,
Captain Morgan.
the man who you're starting to feel doesn't understand what it is to be a boat captain, or maybe even a captain entirely.
That he doesn't quite understand it.
Because he keeps like doing weird posing and saying this way, and it's like, sir, land.
So, Captain, if I can ask,
Yes.
what, how long have you been on the water? You know, you had all your time in the air and everything that you had. How long have you been, sailing here on the water?
Time loses all meaning as you travel and you're on the ocean, and I just can't keep track of that anymore. So, I mean, it's as once you hit a certain point in life, days just become meaningless.
So,
Are
more
you
than a week?
You're looking past and you see the small troll.
And I'll kind of mouth the word.
I'm starting to really wish I'd used my human versatility talent to learn Great Leap at this point. In case we need to get the hell off this boat in a moment's notice.
Actually, who is on deck? Okay, Grigori, you couldn't see it because you're puking. Kaja, what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to remember if I know how to swim.
Aren't you one of
I
those?
think that should be automatic for scraying.
At this point, I'm not
At least the
sure because
basics.
it's all just. Well, I just realized: are they speaking Dwarven or is it human still? Are we understand? Am I understanding any of this?
I don't think they were ever speaking human.
They were
That was
speaking
back in
human.
town.
Human was the Dynex who was trying to get the deal going.
Okay.
No, they're speaking Dwarven because he's speaking Dwarven to Grigori.
Okay. Okay.
Not Grigori, Wayland, sorry.
I've been called worse.
But has Grigori.
Probably not.
Okay. So, yeah, you can kind of hear conversations, and I guess if you're up top, you see the 3 days, yes.
I'll start looking around, and then I'll just like kind of out of reflex, just grab something to like stabilize myself.
Actually, do a quick
then-
perception check. It's a low number to beat.
You want me to do a quick
Yes.
perception check?
Because you're
do
starting to freak out and grab at things.
Oops, I always grab the wrong
You
slider.
accidentally grabbed the post that Gregory barfed against.
Okay. You notice that both the orc and the troll that is part of his crew actually are tied off to the mast of the thing.
I'm going to. My eyes are gonna like
From their
just, like,
duties that way.
get even wider. So you let me ask you then about your crew. Your crew has been with you this whole time? Longer?
Oh, my crew has been with me since I can remember. Yes, loyal air and seamen, all the same. I would fight to the death for them.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. So
Oh, not my death, others' death. I'll kill other people. But that's what I'm trying to get at.
I see.
I prefer to be
Let's
known
wait
as
until
the
they
immortal
died, and that would
Captain
bugger
Ransom.
off.
So okay. Great. Well, look, I don't want to, I don't want to keep you from, your captaining and ship driving. So.
Oh, right. I should get back to that.
Yeah, you should.
You see
And
him
I'll just kind of-
swagger off just back up there.
I'm going to do my best to stay down the middle of the ship as much as possible as I make my way back to
die.
the rest of the crew.
You may not all die.
Hey.
Do a dexterity if you want to stay exactly balanced in the ship.
Well, I'm not. I mean,
If you're
I'll
willing
just,
to let it throw you around a little bit, you'll be fine because your toughness made it so you're not going to get sick.
I'm fine with that. I'll move a little bit, and if it takes me a little bit longer, that's okay. I can deal with that.
When he gets up there, you notice the ship kind of pulls hard to the left away from the shore. That
I think Grigori's not
I'm
going to
gonna-
fall over because he's too busy slumped down.
Oh yeah, no, you got a
the heaves.
strong hold on that side there.
I'm going to whichever one is closer, Grigory or Kaja. That's who I'm going for.
Kaja, where are you exactly on the ship? Would you be near the poop deck, or would you be near where the mast is, or what?
The mast, probably.
Okay, you'd probably be closer to Grigori.
Yeah. Also, I'll go up to Grigory. Okay, so maybe this may not have been the best choice of a
You think?
shipping captain. Well, he's, according to the crew, he's only been on the sea for about 3 days total. That's
He's
it.
been on the sea for 0 days total. This is river.
He's been on the water for about 3 days total. Okay?
Also, why did you trust man back in town? He sound very shady.
Everyone back there sounded shady. The windling
That does
I
not
bought
make it
pieces
okay.
From sounded shady. I don't know.
Actually, Kaja, since you're
I
near the back,
will
you
have
start
to
hearing
babysit you in
banging
town
from
now,
downstairs.
aren't I?
Oh God. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go figure out what it is. Just
What languages do you speak, Kaja? Krang, Dwarven.
yeah, those two. Although I have like an aid in speak language. Probably try to understand something.
You have a what? Oh, an 8 step. But what's
Yeah.
your rank though?
2.
Probably 2, 3.
All right. So you hear just cursing and what you know to be Orcish. Between the banging, like ding ding, ding ding.
Oh God.
So these two are discussing about who gets to talk in town now.
How long has it been since we left, by the way?
About 40 to an hour.
Okay.
It's long enough that your stomach's starting to settle down, but you're also still just kind of every sway is making you. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Like it's gonna be.
I got this. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun adventure back to like anywhere else on the ship because it's gonna be a couple steps and, well, like me after our last drinking session, me just. Whoop. Okay.
Yeah. Keep dinner ready. I will be there once I crawl to mess hall.
But yes, Kaja eventually finds the source of the banging and yelling, and it is the orc with the wrench attacking what looks to be large metal pieces all formed together because he's never seen anything like this before.
He's never seen anything like what?
Hang on.
Seen like what he's looking at.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
I have to think about this for a second.
You see like occasionally steam coming off it as he's trying to do something on it.
It's supposed to happen. He's fine.
Okay, good enough for me. Okay, I just kind of stare at him and go, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh, hi, yes. Great seafaring ship, yes?
No.
He's kind of trying to hide this huge mechanical engine, but it's bigger than him.
And there's steam shooting out of the sides while he's standing there.
Exactly.
Like, sorry, a little gassy.
So, yes, what can help you with?
There's something wrong with that.
No, it's meant to do that.
Something tells me that's a very big lie.
Look, okay. Captain said just try to fix this, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how to make this all work together, and metal pieces are being a pain in the ass, and unless you know how to fix random bits of metal on the fly.
Why didn't we bring a blacksmith with us?
No, I think after my last adventure, I've learned I don't know crap about anything of that. One of the other two might.
Yeah, don't go spraying around. The captain, he's already testy about the fact we're in the water, so he keeps trying to tell himself, oh, it's the ocean, and that's what the next big adventure is, but he inherited this ship. Don't know crap about it. We were in the air for a few months. Now we're here.
This explains everything I've had to deal with.
Yeah. I was just thankful we were able to patch up the holes. I'm gonna miss those underwear, though.
Gino's trying to kill us.
I'm not sure what that says about the ship or what that says about what orcs wear for underwear.
Meanwhile, Sloan's working hard on that Dr. Pepper sponsorship.
I need to just take a moment to contemplate. Is it worth saving those two or the two that are paying us?
This could be Dr. Pepper. You don't know that it isn't.
Can I carry 2 trolls or an elf in a...
It's a real Sophie's choice there.
Then you remember the cloak on your back.
Oh, God. I can
Which
carry
one?
one
Which
troll.
one of the 3 cloaks does he remember? He's got like 3 stripes down his back, like an old grandma wearing multiple scarves. Sorry, shawls.
The orc's looking at you. Look. It should be fine. As long as nothing explodes, it should be fine. Presumably.
That's
Is
the
it
exact
liable
moment one of the
to...
rivets pops out of the machine.
Is it liable to explode?
Not if no one hits the lever. The annoying part is the
All right,
lever.
nobody touch any kind of levers.
The lever is right by the captain's
No levers.
helm.
Oh, no. Does he know that?
I've told him, and he hasn't tried to pull it in the last 2 days.
Yes,
When
but
was
is
the
he
last
trying
time
to touch
he-
the lever?
Has he tried to at all since you told him?
Once. Learn the
Wait, did
wings
you-
still expand out. That's not the greatest thing when you're stuck in the water and the sides aren't free.
Are we going to have to stand guard and protect lever from Captain?
Oh, God, it's going off!
Somebody teach us great leap.
He actually looks like... Wait. Maybe you or the flowery-mouthed one with you could do something to stop... Or maybe even the guy spewing chunks could spew into it at this point. But can you take... I don't know, this. He hands you what looks to be like a very crude screwdriver that's broken. And just shove it into the lever. Into the slot where the lever is. That would disable it. We wouldn't have to worry about blowing up.
Can do.
Thank you. Hopefully I can get this fixed, and maybe we can be back in the air. Or you may see a great ball of fire. From the inside out.
Not many people know what fireball looks like from inside.
Nope.
Or at
Not
least
for
not
longer
very
than 2
long.
seconds, anyway. See, Wayland is learning experience.
It clearly is a learning. I'm learning that every moment should be cherished.
You're learning what I do when I completely wing it.
You had 2 weeks and you didn't prepare.
I've had stress-filled weeks. And I
Yeah.
don't remember most of Friday.
Well, That's your fault for popping up with the 90 proof.
Let's give.
Whew.
Dakota, you back?
That was loud.
Yeah.
I
What
hate
was
our
loud?
oven.
His fire alarm was going off in his apartment.
I didn't hear it.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I muted myself.
so your cooking timer went off, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, texted, okay.
Uh,
But,
I'm gonna go take the thing and try to jam it in the thing and just
Okay.
pray it works.
All right. You head
'Cause-
back. Oh, go ahead.
There's 3 people here, and he at least seems to know something about what's going on, unlike the other one.
One of them definitely doesn't know anything about anything, apparently.
Okay, so you go up and you see. Okay, that's been a couple of minutes. Enough time for Grigori and Wyland's conversation to pass. What do you two do right before he comes up?
Before Kaja comes up,
Yeah, before Kaja comes up with intent in his eye.
I'm just going to make sure that my floaties are securely on my arms.
Find something to wipe my mouth off with.
I will. Do you want? I'll hold out a bottle of the foot ointment. Do you want to freshen up a little bit? Wash your mouth out.
Why do you still have that?
I'm going to trade this when we get to Bartertown. Are you kidding me? We can make money off of this stuff. But we could definitely make some money off this.
No more drinking it, though.
Well, no. I'm not that foolish. I just figured you might want to clean your mouth out there. Ooh, and you
Yes,
got a
with
little,
something clean, perhaps.
you got a little. Well, this is a foot ointment. It cleans your feet, so it's going to clean your mouth. You've got a look. What is that? Is that beef jerky? You got something in your. You didn't quite make it
Yes,
out.
Maybe fish kebab. I don't know. I
It could be a
can't
little
see
bit.
it.
Fish scale. Yeah, I'm not picking it out, buddy.
I
You
pick it
gotta
out and
take care of
I
it.
offer it to him.
I'm good. Thanks.
As you're discussing about cleaning up and everything, you see the smaller troll come out with the mop and bucket. Just stare at Grigori.
I just go straight to mopping without any complaint at all.
It's not that big of a mess, but he's not cleaning it up. Is his main point.
Mm-hmm.
You missed a
Well-
spot right there.
Yeah. You make the mess, you clean the mess. That's fair.
All right. At about that time, you guys both can see Kaja come up with intent in his eyes and a focus of he has a mission to accomplish.
All right. Well, that's okay. If Wyland came up with us with that look on his face, I'd be worried. But coming from Kaja, it might be something reasonable.
worthwhile.
Actually, is it intent or is it unbridled fear?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell the difference right now.
Little column A, little column B.
As long as it's not murderous intent.
You're stuck on a boat with
Well,
him.
he
yeah.
might need help taking down the captain. He's pretty big.
All right.
Okay.
You can see the
The question
captain's...
is, if we started a mutiny, would the other 2 crewmen be help the captain or help us?
No idea, huh?
They sound a lot smarter than him. I don't know why the hell he's in charge, but
All right. But yes, Kaja, you can look up there and you see the lever they're talking about right next to the helm. And he's got his hand on it.
On the lever.
Yeah. He's just kind of like you know those people
Full
who
motion
drive with
dive.
the stick shift always like the hand on it even if they're driving automatic. He's basically doing that.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
No, not you.
no, it's
Sorry.
not okay.
All right, roommate. Okay. So
It's not okay.
I see that is I get up to them and I just see that and I just go and I just there's a moment where you can see something's wrong before I just go, Waylon,
What?
I need you to keep him distracted and away from the thing he's got his hand on.
What the wheel?
No, the knob lever thing.
Oh.
You have to keep the
I-
captain's hand off of his knob for a while.
Hey, look, I mean, I'm an entertainer, but I'm not that much of an entertainer.
I need you to do the one thing you're good at and
No,
bother
off the
him.
knob, not on it.
and bother him?
Keep him away from that thing. I don't
Why?
care if it's a plate.
What does that thing do? What's the problem?
It's the one person I've heard talk here that isn't about vomiting that seems to have any kind of smarts about them about this thing says that if he touches that, he moves it, whatever. The thing we might just explode.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need you to get him away from that because the guy told me to jam the orc told me to jam this in there so he can't move it, so he can't set it off. And so the thing that I expect to be our grave has a less chance of being our grave.
All right, listen, kids. It's vitally important. If an orc tells you to jam a thing into another thing, you do it.
They're bigger
When
than
the
you.
orc is the smartest of the three people, yes.
These are important steps in life.
If an orc ever asks you to stab something into something, you do it. And also you go, holy crap, there's an orc in front of me.
Hey, that's racist.
Our world,
I'm
it
going
wouldn't
to I'm gonna make my way over to the captain.
be. You just hear him kind of... You're just humming along like this tune, essentially.
So, Captain, how's it going?
All's fair. The wind is nice. The waters are calm for now. Yes, it's all nice.
I would have to agree. That's so. At what point do you think that we'll engage the rougher seas, the more choppy water? Is that once we get into the mountains, or before then?
Yes, well, as you can see, and he pulls out again the map that he was showing to Grigori earlier to try and prove his point. We are right here, and he's kind of like gesturing close, but not exactly where you can tell you guys are from looking. We're right here, and when we get to here, that's when it's going to turn into the adventure.
I see. When he pulls out that map, am I able to slide and put my body in between him and the lever?
Yeah, sure. Because he's
I'm going to.
just yes.
I'm totally going to do that. I'm just going to
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to uncomfortably stay there. Just kind of casually, not casually lean at whatever I can lean against as he's talking.
One of the things you can lean on is the helm, which you may want to be careful of.
You can lean on the lever.
No.
But yes, you're able to
This is quite comfortable.
find a nice way to block the view of the lever and everything, and you're even kind of sitting there, keeping an eye on the ship, just kind of, yes, this way, wait, shit, this way.
All right, and I'm gonna try to get up to the thing and jam the
All right.
screwdriver, for lack of a better term.
I
into
want
it.
a dexterity, so you can move quietly but quickly, type thing.
Maybe lack of a better term, that might be exactly what it is.
I'm going. Can I assist him in a certain way? Maybe doing a little bit of
Yeah.
a
Keeping the
fast sleight
Captain
of hand
distracted
type
away.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can be a little bit more boisterous or louder, whichever way you want to distract him from any noises around him.
Actually, what I'll do is, I'll look at him and I'll say, you know what this day calls for, and what I think we're due for some flute music, and so I'm going to attempt to play some flute to distract him, and not with my bellows. This will be the actual.
I don't know. That'd be pretty fucking distracting to me. Just. But okay.
Well, Tiny's just wondering what the hell's going on. He can't take his eyes off of this weird spectacle.
Okay, so we'll add those two together. That gives me a 12. He is enthralled with your flute playing.
Good.
So much that Kaja's able to get there very quickly and right into the thing. Then there's what the fuck? It's pretty straightforward how to jab it in because, well, you are not being finessed or anything about this. And yeah, on how you guys exit this scene, it's up to you.
I'll wait till Kaja gets clear, and then I'll. At some point, my song will naturally finish.
Yeah. I'll get clear and just make like a banging noise, like something that sounds shippy, but
Shippish.
This thing is probably this thing is half destroyed. I'm surprised it doesn't make any noise.
Oh, it's making a lot of creaking noises like a ship would. Just.
Yeah, just something similar to that nature that makes it obvious I'm away.
I'm just imagining, holy shit, a fish! That's the noise.
No, don't throw up a gag.
But yes. So you have successfully jammed the lever, reducing me having to roll a chance dice, or a percentage dice to see if it happens. Oh, God.
Good.
Okay. You get...
Well, it's one less way we're going to die on this journey, at least.
Alright, so it's about the end of the day. Let's see. You guys have progressed further, but he wants to wait till daytime to get into the Aladari River. Like, the one thing that you heard that makes real fucking sense so far.
Yeah.
So,
Bit of a relief.
he decides to stop right there, drop anchor near shore. It is a beautiful landscape. It is... The mountains aren't actually right next to it. It's got plenty of foliage. You can see animals. You can see plenty of nature's splendor. And it is just...
Wave goodbye last time you'll see it.
Enjoy the view now because it won't last long.
You see another bear. Or is it another bear? Or is it the same bear?
Or being
No.
stalked.
No, it's you see like just plenty of animals, and it's nighttime. There is tables being pulled out onto the deck for dinner because there is no like area to eat since that's where the carriages and horses are. So yes, the orc comes up to Kaja. So, did you?
Yep.
Okay, good. Did he see?
Nope.
Oh, good. Still fuel in there, apparently. He just walks away.
Nice.
I'm going to die here.
I think we're going to deserve a lot of XP if we survive this trip. This has been dangerous.
Giant spider, giant chicken, orcs.
No, it wasn't a
You
spider.
have no
It
idea
was
how
a
many ways
humanoid
you get to
spider
die
type
this
thing.
trip.
I'm just gonna call it a giant spider and all that, and I'm gonna die on this stupid ass boat.
I mean, it was giant and it was spider-ish. It's fair.
The captain's just kind of peering off into it. It's like, yes, it's always beautiful when you can find a bit of nature next to the ocean. There's that smell of breeze and everything.
Or next to river.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Good quote drop.
I was expecting Princess Bride eventually. Okay.
Invincible.
So he's sitting there just kind of peering off. The others are just kind of the other two are looking like, okay, okay. You're done puking, right? The troll says to you, Grigori.
I think so.
All right, because if you
Empty
weren't,
anyway.
I wasn't going to give you any food. That stuff starts to smell, and my room's near that side that you puked on. But, it's a basic meal. A bunch of dried fish, some, like, hard biscuits, crap like that you would expect.
Guns? Yay.
You see the troll, Tenrex bring up, some corn that they're like, Yeah, I got the corn here. Unfortunately, I need someplace to boil it. So, you boys want to go on land and set up a fire, boil these up a little bit?
How far are we from land?
No, you're basically, they just put down the plank. You're right there on land.
Oh,